Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream. So, you join us. We are here for the RRT-1 mission. So, this is not very well publicised, this rocket launch. Basically, in the space community there's been chatter about this launch being a advanced military GPS satellite, but SpaceX just refer to it as an RRT, which nobody knows what it stands for. They have not really said much about it, but we have got confirmation 2 minutes ago that propellant load is about to begin, but teams are keeping eye on the weather, and they don't really say anything about the percentage of go. So we're gonna refresh this. Hello, what's your stream yesterday? Very, very funny. Very, very funny. I love it. So, their stream is set to just over 15 minutes time. So we got 15 minutes until SpaceX go live. Yeah, so this is a normal Falcon 9 rocket. I believe it's a drone ship landing. Yes, it is a drone ship landing. So it is going to a shortfall of gravitas. Which is going to be very, very cool. Anything to help the watch hours. Thank you very much, Martin. Yeah, no, it's very good. My phone and my watch currently just had an update, and my phone is still doing it. It takes forever to do updates now. But yeah, so we are here to watch it. I think there's a few... No, that's not F11. There's a few, what was it? There's quite a few launches coming up, actually. Let's have a look. So, we got this one, which we believe is the GPS free mission. Tomorrow morning at 9:20 AM, there is the National Reconnaissance Orbiting Laboratory. Spy satellites, basically. Tuesday, so basically there is like 3 launches in the space of 24 hours out of, and none of them are Cyberlink. It's because I'm thinking of the Cybertruck. And none of them are Starlink launches, which is quite crazy. I got hot squash in that, and it's so nice. But yeah, so it's going to be quite busy. I mean, I might try and do at least. I'm not going to be awake for the one in the morning. But I'll definitely be awake for this one. Hopefully my cold is sort of going away. I mean, I really hope it does, because I kind of want to go back to work on Thursday. I'm now technically I'm working. Would have been working yesterday and today. But I want to make sure I'm fully clear of it before I go back. Is awful, but I want to go back on Thursday because I like my Thursdays. But yeah, so there's 3 rocket launches, 3 Falcon launches, and then we've got Friday so on Friday we have 2 rocket launches, and then Saturday the 21st we have a Starlink. I think that's all we've got so far. They're all the planned ones, basically. So, well, out of one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them are straight up Falcon 9 rockets. It's pretty crazy, to be fair. Like, the only one that is the same is the kinetic power. Is that? No? Okay, no, none of them are the same as each other. That is pretty mad. But yeah, so what we're going to do... there was something I was looking for. I wanted to see the NSF shop, actually, because I've not checked the shop at all in a while. And they've got some good stuff. Wow, that is mad. But yeah, so we're L2 membership. I did have membership actually for quite a while. Your register NFF. Oh, okay, that's their. Yeah. So they're talking about the Crew Dragon could go up and service Hubble, which was actually going to be a thing they were going to do with not Inspiration 4. What were they calling it? The one that's just happened with Jared Eiserman. Why has that just completely gone out of my head? I've got such brain fog at the moment. Just, it's so annoying. Right, well, they haven't posted anything bad, which is good. Right, we're going to go to here. And we're just going to pop into here. Right. Oh, actually, I forgot to do my timer. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. See, I'm making mistakes already. Right, let's just set my countdown timer. Do I have to do this every time? Right, what is the date today? It's the 19th. It's not the 19th, it's the 17th. What time was the launch meant to be, guys? 12 something, wasn't it? 12. 7:52. Right, 7:52. Right, here we go, and let's see if this works. I need to copy. There we go, guys. We now have the lovely counter back. Right, there we go. And my phone is doing an update as usual. Right, there we go. So we have our... Now, there's going to be... That is until the true time of it. So it's going to be... let's see NSF. Let's see what they're doing. Looks like the booster is getting kind of chilly. That is good. That is very, very good. Right. So, we have 15 minutes now till the start of SpaceX's live stream. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at 3D. Oh, when I press E, 3D Starship. So I was looking at building this. So I've got the 3D printer behind me. Here you go. So this is this is no, it wasn't that one. It was the one with the tower. So how big? How big is it though? That's the issue, because I have to be careful of like how much. I mean, I don't mind, but it's just. Oh, hello. That's like the old design. Wow. Definitely not going to be for me. Oh, wow. So yeah, I've been looking at trying to do some starships. Actually, let's go Starship. Let's just do straight up Starship, because that's actually... oh, that's 24th. Fucking hell. Wow. That is actually pretty insane. It is quite mad what you can actually print. I have to say, there is some crazy things. Let's go 3. Oh wow, that's not Mark 4, that's Mark 1. That's literally Mark 1. Space 3D, let's have a look what he's done. He's got Hoppy, Falcon 9. Oh man. That's not... Oh, SM5, yeah, okay. I thought that said SM15. See, I kind of want to make one of these, like, key rings. I think that'd be really cool. But what I need is someone to come round and level and sort of work out all the kinks for this, because I've got the printable filament and that. I just can't seem to get it to work. So it's a shame really, because I really want to get it done. I had it working, and then I changed over filament. I changed the settings to match that printer filament, and it just, nothing seems to want to work. So, 12:40, they brought it forward a little bit. Okay, so we have 5 minutes to go. Right. Okay. That is what we want to see, guys. So we are going ahead. They're going a little bit earlier. Are they like going right at the very start of the launch window, maybe? I don't know. But what I am going to be doing later on is I still have... I don't even know if it's still up here actually. Well, it is still up here. So I have my controller for my drone. So this is my controller that I painted in stupid funky colours. So I used to fly drones, and I used to fly drones in GTA 5. Now what I want to do is get GTA 5 back up and running on my computer, and I want to oh, hang on, what's this? I mean, 2 seconds. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god. Right, back to this. So, I've been sent a joke and it's actually kind of funny. Yeah, so I want to get GTA back up and running. I might do like flying around in GTA, and also we should be able to use it for Microsoft Flight Simulator, because it should technically work as a joystick, which would be really cool. But yeah, no, it's going to be quite nice. I've got a bunch of things planned that I want to start doing in the new year. So we're going to go back to we can go back to 3 times a week streaming, plus then rocket launches. I want to do my social media better, because I'm terrible with that. And there's a few other sort of things I want to do. So I will have a second computer that can stream anything. So like I could do countdowns to stupid things, or I can do behind the scenes footage with that. You need my help. I mean, you could help me. Yeah, I could give you like the social media stuff, and I mean, that would be a massive help. The moderators are very nice to me. My wife has just messaged me. She just messaged me saying we've got nothing from the dog for Christmas. Like, I love the doggy, but she's only getting a few toys. She's not getting anything too crazy. Oh god. But yeah, I can use my... Yeah, exactly. You can use the writing tools. Yeah, that'd be well good. Oh, blooming woman. Right, we are going to get onto this because it is 39 minutes past. And we are going to just keep spamming the refresh button as soon as it goes. Come on, baby. Right, as soon as it hits 39, no, as soon as it hits 40 even. Let's see, why am I checking my phone? Why don't I use my watch, which is actually got a second hand? Right, okay, we've got 20 seconds. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Right, they should be live. Look at that. Oh my god, that was really loud. Because some of your short titles are grammatically incorrect. Yeah, I know they are. They're terrible after time. Right, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. That was very, very loud. I didn't expect it to go full volume straight away. Yeah, some of my shorts are definitely wrong. Oh, SpaceX has just tweeted as well. Come join us for the RRT. Right. God's sake, I'm dying. Right. Message the wife about the doggo. Love it. I love it. The doggo. Brilliant. I love it. What are we going to get? Some treats and a toy, maybe. Doesn't need anything else. I really need to go for a haircut. I really, really, really need a haircut. Oh. Well, okay. They're doing the intro a bit longer. I'm having my hair done after Christmas. Yeah, I want to get my hair done just before Christmas because wearing a hat at work is horrible. I hate wearing hats. They make me sweat and it's just... Oh. It's just bad.
10, 9, 8, launch auto sequence has started. 6, 5.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Go for launch.
Oh, look at Starship SM-15. Oh.
Falcon 9 has landed.
Welcome to our live coverage of the RRT-1 mission. Falcon 9 is currently awaiting liftoff at 7
We've got commentary.
Eastern Time from Space Launch Complex 40 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida. Hey everyone, my name is Soumi Srivastava, and I'm Structures Engineer here at SpaceX.
Why have they got
Today's mission will
commentary
be
on
SpaceX's
this?
421st overall launch and the 126th
Ow.
Falcon launch of 2024. It will also be the fourth flight for the first stage booster that is supporting today's mission, which previously launched NASA's Crew 9 and 2 Starlink missions. After separation of the first and second stages, the booster for today's mission will once again head back to Earth, this time targeting a landing on our drone
What the
ship,
hell are
the
these?
Shortfall of Gravitas, which is currently stationed in the
Are these
Atlantic
like
Ocean.
fake
It's worth noting
fake
that our
penguins?
customer's request will be ending today's webcast before payload deployment and just after booster landing. So at
Okay.
T-minus 7 minutes and 32 seconds, we're looking really good for an on-time liftoff. The vehicle is healthy, the range is ready to support, and the weather is holding steady, with a 60% possibility of weather-related launch constraints. While we
Oh,
wait, let's meet the
60%
vehicle that will
weather
take
constraints.
RRT-1
That's not
to
good.
orbit today. Falcon 9 is a two-stage rocket developed and manufactured by SpaceX, known for its safe, reliable, and cost-effective access to space. It's also the first and currently the only orbital-class rocket that is capable of reflight. The two-stage Falcon 9 vehicle on your screen stands 229 feet tall, and when it's fully fueled, it'll hold just over 1 million pounds of propellant. And we began loading those propellants onto both stages of the vehicle at T-minus 35 minutes. Starting from the top of the rocket is the payload fairing, which is a protective shell that encases the payload or satellite that's being sent to space. fairings are made of a carbon composite material and have a 17-foot diameter, which encapsulates enough space to accommodate an average-sized fire truck. The fairing, made up of two halves, will separate and jettison away from the vehicle,
Stage 1
exposing the
RP-1 load is
payload
complete.
once
Hey.
Falcon 9 reaches space. Both of the fairing halves supporting today's mission are flight-proven and are flying for their second time. Once jettisoned, those fairing halves will fall back to Earth and splash down in the Atlantic
Apparently
Ocean,
it's up
where
to
they will
me
be
if I
recovered
get
by
the
our fairing
doggo
recovery
something.
ship, Duff.
So I guess she's treating it
The
like a
second stage
second
is powered by a
child.
single Merlin rocket engine, or MVAC engine, which is optimized
Definitely,
to perform
yeah.
in the vacuum of space. After stage separation, the MVAC engine will ignite and carry the payload to its final orbit. The second stage is connected to Falcon 9's first stage by the black composite inner stage, which houses the MVAC engine and the system that decouples the two stages during stage separation. Below that is the first stage, which is powered by 9 Merlin engines. These 9 Merlin engines provide the initial thrust to lift Falcon 9 off the ground through the lower, thicker part of the atmosphere. There are 8 engines arranged around one center engine and are collectively held in place by a structure called the octaweb. Each of these Merlin 1D engines delivers about 190,000 pounds of thrust at sea level, which gives Falcon 9 a combined 1.7 million pounds of thrust. Shortly after liftoff, the two stages of Falcon will
Oh
separate.
wow, look at that.
Stage 2 will continue to take the payload to its desired orbit in Stage
That
1.
is well
Tanks
cool.
are pressing for Strombeck retract.
And Stage 1, which is also known as the booster, will return to Earth for recovery and reuse on a future mission using a combination of the Merlin sea level engines and the 4 titanium grid fins that are located near the top of the booster, which will guide the vehicle during its re-entry and
That
landing.
is well cool. Not
The
well
Falcon 9
pulled,
first stage
well
is
cool.
also equipped with 4 landing legs that deploy just before landing and allow for vertical
And when she
touchdown on
means
a
just
drone ship
before,
or a
Strong
land
back.
she
vehicle.
literally means like just
We just
before.
heard that the strongback is beginning to retract. So at liftoff, the transport director will retract in order to clear the way for Falcon 9's ascent. And to prepare for that retraction, we'll see the clamps open around the second stage, and the TE will pull away in just a little bit from the rocket.
Wow. Right.
So those are the clamp arms pulling away from the rocket, and then the strongback will begin to pull away from the vehicle. In the countdown, both the first and second stages are almost fully loaded with 1 million pounds of kerosene fuel and liquid oxygen. The first stage and second stage should finish loading propellant about a minute apart from each other. The first stage finishing up at T-minus 3 minutes in a few seconds from now, and the second stage at T-minus 2 minutes.
It's pretty crazy how they just made this so routine
The
now.
white clouds you see around the vehicle are formed as the chilled gas above the LOX tank liquid surface sends overboard
Right.
to maintain
know,
pressure in the tank as needed.
One more Kit Kat.
And when the gas
and I'm
comes
done.
out to the warmer Floridian air, it condenses a lot in the air and forms those clouds that you are seeing on your screen.
Right, here we go. We're not gonna touch that at all now.
After the second stage
Doggo's
is fully
favourite
loaded,
treats. Literally,
come up
she
Stage
will
1 launch load is
eat
complete.
anything. She will
we just heard the
literally.
call out for
She is
stage
not
one
not a fussy dog at all.
And stage 2, we're going to call out for that one in just a little bit. And at T-minus 60 seconds, Falcon 9 will be in startup. And that means that the rocket's autonomous internal flight computers will have taken over the launch countdown. And after that, just inside of T-minus 2 seconds, we will light the Merlin 1D engines for liftoff.
No, not
Stage 2
that.
LOX load is complete.
And we just heard a good call out there. The payload continues to be healthy, and the Falcon 9 team is tracking no issues on the rocket. So at T-minus 1 minute and 45 seconds to liftoff, let's listen in as we hear the series of callouts that lead up to launch.
Ground gas closeouts.
Here we go, guys.
That white cloud from venting the TE LOX line is completely normal.
Completely normal, is it? Alright, so in real time, which is my thing, so it shows you it's, what, 11 seconds.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
11 seconds behind
Call
real
outs
time.
indicating that Falcon 9 is now operating on its internal flight computers.
Go for launch.
Woohoo!
So at T-minus 42 seconds, all systems are go for the launch of today's mission. Let's sit back and watch.
Here we go, guys.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Oh. Here we go. That is the...
15 seconds.
So it would have launched now.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Engines full power and lift off.
There we
SpaceX,
go, guys.
Go Falcon, go RRT-1.
Lift off! Oh my god, that is bright.
Vehicle
Jeez.
pitching downrange.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
What was that just fell off? Was that ice? It looked more square. That really did
Falcon
not...
9 has successfully lifted off from Space Launch Complex 40 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station.
Can you imagine if they lost like a grid
Tilt
fin?
or gimbal the engines, and that
That'd
turns
be
the rocket
really, really
horizontally
bad.
in a maneuver known as a gravity turn. We're still going up, but now we're also heading horizontally away from the launch pad. Moments ago, we throttled
Power and telemetry nominal.
Good call out there. Moments ago, we throttled the engines down on the first stage in preparation for max Q, or maximum aerodynamic pressure.
Falcon is supersonic.
Falcon 9 is now supersonic. Max Q is
I
a
like her
critical moment
voice. She's
during
got a...
flight because the Falcon 9 accelerating through the atmosphere.
She's
in
got a
the
very
static
soft,
pressure
calming
at their
voice.
greatest.
Max Q.
And we are now at max Q, and the rocket typically needs to go about 17,500 miles per hour horizontally in order to avoid being pulled back down to Earth and get into orbit.
Right.
You can track our progress to orbit by keeping an eye on the Stage 1 telemetry in the bottom corner of your screen.
Just over
Yeah.
here.
Shell started.
She
Now
likes
we
meat
have several events
treats.
coming up in
Yes,
quick
she does,
succession.
yeah.
Main engine cutoff
The
or
only
MECO,
thing
stage
she's
separation,
not very
second
good
engine start
with
one, or
is
SES1, and fairing separation.
like bones and stuff
Main
like
engine
that.
cutoff,
She
or
gets
MECO,
very
is where all 9 Merlin
possessive,
1
let's just
engines
say.
shut down to slow the vehicle down in
So
preparation
anything
for
other
stage
than
separation,
like a bone
which is where
treat.
the first stage separates from the second stage. Followed by this, the MVAC engine on the second stage will light, which is called out as second engine start 1, or SES1. This engine burn, lasting several minutes, will propel the second stage and the payload to orbit. And in addition to these 3 major events, the fairing halves will separate shortly after SES1, so keep an eye out for all of those events coming up in just a few seconds.
Oh, here we go. So this should be
Main engine
stage.
cutoff.
Here we go. You ready? You're going to see this. Just
Stage separation confirmed.
look at that, and you're going to see a big bright light.
And back ignition.
There you go.
And
And
there you
it's
heard,
gone.
or maybe just even saw those events. That
Wow, you
happened
can see the
back to back,
plume.
which again were MECO, Stage Sep, and SES1. And just as a reminder, we will not have any Stage 2 views today following stage separation, and the remainder of our webcast will follow the Falcon booster returning to Earth.
That's a shame, really, that they're not showing, you know, the main bit. But admittedly, we
Next
should
up
be
will
lucky
fairing
now.
Separation, about 10 seconds.
Pedigree jumper bike. Yeah, she likes them. Yep, she's okay with them.
Fairing separation confirmed.
Nice.
Good
Fairing
call out there for
separation.
confirmation of fairing separation. And as I mentioned earlier, we will be attempting to retrieve these fairing halves again today using our recovery vessel Doug once they fall back to Earth.
Doug. You gotta love Doug. God, it's just pitch black.
It's about T plus 4 minutes and 3 seconds into today's mission. At the T plus 6 minute and 12 second mark, we expect to have some great views of the first stage entry burn. And for the entry burn, we relight 3 of the M1D engines on the first stage, starting with the center E9 engine, followed shortly after by the E1 and E5 engines. This helps slow down the vehicle as it passes back into Earth's denser lower atmosphere. We need to slow it down to reduce re-entry forces, which ultimately helps us recover and reuse the first stage. During the entry burn, Falcon 9 is decelerating by firing its Merlin engines, but we're still moving really fast. And this causes the vehicle to fly through Merlin's exhaust gases, or its plume, and this deposits a layer of soot on the vehicle surface, which is why our vehicles look the way they do.
Makes them look really, really cool.
Fuel that Falcon 9 uses.
As I say, nighttime launches are a bit weird, but what we're doing, so we are still they are now coming down, so it's now hit its apogee, and it's now floating down towards its actual path that it's going to come. Right, I'm trying to find something. But I can't find it. Multi-action, there we go. A multi-action switch. Title. Timer. On.
On second thought, we might not have great
Oh.
views of entry burn, but hopefully we can. Reusability is key to lowering the cost of spaceflight, which enables
it hasn't
more
happened
investment
yet,
in critical
so-
scientific research. The Falcon 9 first stage that is supporting
Okay.
today's mission is flying for its 4th time. And while this booster is on its 4th trip to and from space, we're working towards qualifying our fleet of Falcon boosters and fairings to support 40 missions each.
Well, it should happen any minute now.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
Stage 1 FTS is saved.
There we go.
And there you
I
can
was gonna
see the
say.
entry bird. I'm glad we had a great view.
I was going to say that was a little bit sketchy there.
Stage 1 entry burn shut down.
Good call out there for the end of entry burn. As you can see on your screen, the telemetry on the bottom left-hand corner indicates that the first stage is slowing down.
Yeah, it's coming in. Look at all that. That is crazy how quickly it comes in.
Next up, in about a minute, we will have the landing burn.
Which is basically the
Merlin
same
engines on
thing.
the Falcon first stage are optimized for sea level, and these achieve about 190,000 pounds of thrust during ascent and entry. And while it won't be visible on this webcast, the single MVAC engine on the second stage has a much wider nozzle and is optimized to operate in space, producing 220,500 pounds of thrust in vacuum.
Stage 2.
1 transonic.
Stage 2 is internal guidance.
Right, we're going to see if this
Good call outs
works.
there for stage 2. So coming up in under 30 seconds, we will have the landing burn of the first stage. And the landing burn is the final burn of the Falcon 9 booster that is used to reduce the remaining speed of the vehicle in order to allow for a soft
Stage 2 FTS is saved.
Nice.
touch.
Right, you can see there's the drone ship. There we go, and I can get rid of that.
MVAC shut down.
Stage 1 landing light deploy.
Oh, here we
Our
go.
drone ship, a short
Terminal
follow-up
park
ground
orbit
toss.
insertion.
Oh,
And there you saw and heard
Stage 1 landing confirmed.
the successful landing of our Falcon 9 rocket.
There we go,
This mission
guys.
marks SpaceX's 126th successful Falcon launch of 2024, and the booster's landing marks SpaceX's 383rd recovery of an orbital class rocket. As a reminder, this was the 4th launch and landing for this first stage.
That is crazy.
And as I mentioned at the top of the show, we'll be ending today's live coverage before payload deployment. So with a successful booster landing, that wraps up our coverage for this mission. All of us here at SpaceX would like to thank our customer for entrusting us with today's mission. And we also want to thank the Eastern Range and Federal Aviation Administration for supporting today's launch. And thank all of you for your support and for tuning into today's mission. Remember to follow @SpaceX on X for launch updates, and we'll see you here again very soon.
Alright guys, well there it is. That is the end of that rocket launch. That was pretty weird that we got commentary. Normally this time of night they don't do commentary, which is very weird. Why can I only see... Oh, when did I do that? Oops. Okay. I may have messed up. I may have pressed the wrong button. I was trying to change something on the shorts layout, and I pressed the wrong one. Whoopsie. Well, no one here got to see it apart from me. Professional streamer, eh? But yeah, that is it, guys. That is the end of this stream. There is obviously a rocket launch at 9 AM. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm going to be fast asleep. We did see the launch together. Yeah, exactly. We saw the launch. It was halfway through as it was starting to come down. I may have pressed the wrong button. So, but yeah, we will try and do the one tomorrow, seeing how I am. I am starting to feel a lot better already. So it's mainly the mornings I wake up and it's just like, it's like someone's thrown a brick at my face. So hopefully we should I should be getting better. Yeah, so guys, thank you very, very much for watching. That was fun. I might just I don't even know what to do now, actually. I'm in that thing where I could stay up all night and do a bunch of shit, or I could actually just rest like I should do. The problem is I get bored so easily, and sleeping bores me. I've done enough of sleeping today. So, oh man, I don't know. Right guys, I'm going to end the stream. If you see another live stream pop up, you know I've got bored and I'm doing something. So guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I'm Lee. Fly safe, land safer. See you guys later. Bye.